Hey folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snob. I'm just going to do a quick, brief speed test and impressions on the iPad Air. Latest and greatest iPad, very thin and light. Definitely, the best one they've come out with in quite some time. So the great thing about this one, as you can see up in the corner, this one's on T-Mobile. It actually comes unlocked and supports all LTE carriers and numerous ones around the world. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a quick speed test on T-Mobile, and then we're going to test it on a few other carriers just to see how it pans out. So let's do that and go ahead and do a quick test and see what we get here. And like I said, LTE, one of the things about it is like most LTE devices don't, especially the earlier iPads only supported, whether it be T-Mobile or actually T-Mobile's new, it would either be Verizon or AT&T. And as you can see here with the T-Mobile, I'm getting some nice speeds here. Getting just got about 20 megs down, and we're getting about 8 megs up. And they do offer right now, you can get T-Mobile SIMs anywhere. They're actually giving away 200 megs of free data a month. So that's definitely a good thing. So we're going to go ahead and just pop this SIM out and put in our next SIM. I got AT&T and Verizon as well. Let's go ahead and get the Verizon one ready. Going right with Verizon. Let's see how this one pans out. Usually takes, probably within the next 15 seconds or so for it to recognize. So we're going to give it a little bit of time to recognize here. Okay, so it recognized. It took maybe about 30 seconds or so. As you can see, Verizon LTE right at the top. We're going to go right back into speed test. I'm going to hit begin test. See what we get with this one. Okay, in Verizon we're getting about 15 up to 17 megs down. Close to what T-Mobile was getting, but T-Mobile was a little bit faster. And so there you go. You got 18 meg down, 7.43 up on Verizon. So we're going to go ahead and eject this card and put in our AT&T SIM. I don't have a Sprint SIM, but when I get one, I'll be sure to try to do that as well. And then last but not least, we're going to go with AT&T. And as you can see, I got the AT&T SIM ready to go. And that's, I tell you what, this is one of the things that makes the iPad, a great thing aspect, especially the new Air and then the mini Retina that's coming out later in the month, is the fact that you're able to just, if you're going overseas, if you're switching carriers here in the States, you can just pop in any nano SIM card and be off and running. And that's very, very convenient because, in the past, like I said, they had several different iPad SKUs and models out there, just depending on which carrier you went with. And this is like the first time ever they've had it supported on all of them. And as you can see, AT&T popped right up with their LTE, no problem. And then we're going to do the last speed test with them. All doing it off the same server, Baltimore server there. A little bit higher ping. So we're getting about 12.21. And we're getting about 10 meg. So definitely T-Mobile surprisingly wins this one. They had 20 meg, 18, and then 10 for AT&T. Just to be sure, I want to check one other thing. Sometimes these servers can be a little weird. So let me try. It's saying I'm 60 miles from DC, which isn't accurate. Let's just try on DC server real quick. Yeah, it's still the same thing. So yeah, definitely it's a little bit faster, but definitely getting a little bit more hammered there this morning. I've definitely seen faster from AT&T, but this is probably one of the slower ones I've seen in recent memory. But nonetheless, all speeds are very fast. 15 down, 11 megs up. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the site, tech-snobs.com, for more coverage. Take care.